Alright guys, here on High Rock today, 4th of July weekend. Place is a madhouse, but I want to go ahead and get you guys a video. I'm doing some drifting right now, trying out these new Bears planer boards. These, notice the front, they got a lip on them. They pull well so far. This is my first time using them. Already got the two out the side over there. We're about to put these two on. So let me show you how this works. Generally, you want to take your furthest rod forward. You're going to use it just like you're using your drift rig. I'm just using pencil weights right now. That's all I got. Piece of perch head, peg float. What you want to do is cast this out first. You ain't got to cast it out far. Just give it a heave. I'm only in 17 foot of water. So then you take the planer board, just like this. It's going to have a swivel on it. You can clip it on your swivel, just like so. Then you're going to have a clip. This clip is going to fit right there in your line. So you should have that. You're just going to toss it out. You ain't got to go far with it. It's a simple little toss. And I'll just leave the spool open. I'll leave the spool open from there. So, let's speed this up here a little bit. Got some boat traffic. So basically, what it's going to do is pull your baits out away from the boat where you cover a wider range of water. Same rig, same principle. We're going to let this one pull on out for a little bit. Let it start going around from the boat. Same way with these over here. I'm going to show you these here. See how those are? Out away from the boat. I got the outside one on this rod here. Got the inside one on that corner rod right there. These things are pulling. I got lines over there, straight out the back right here, straight out the back. This guy's gonna start to pull. So I'm gonna let some line out, like so, and then tighten it up. Let the blender board pull the line. This will give you a great idea how these things work. Once it takes all the slack out, you'll start to see it load your rod tip. All right, see how that board's turned sideways? It's starting to pull. Starting to pull the line out. All right, once you get some tension on it, let a little bit more line out. Object is, you can cover as much water as you can on each side of the boat. You'll see it go slack, and as you get going, you get a good drift going, you're going to start to see it. You're going to start to see the water you're covering, the amount of it. Take that slack out. See these two over here pulling out to the side? I'm gonna clamp you guys back up here. I'll go ahead and get this other one out. Show you what it does. Go ahead and let this one have a good little bit of line to it. So usually you want your furthest one forward on the boat. Is how I like to run it anyway. You can run it however you want to. I like to run my furthest one forward, the furthest board out. Right. This one gonna be the same way, same setup, same everything. Let your line tighten up on this one first. It is rough out here since these boats want to go play around me. But these boards over here, I don't know if you can see those too well, but they're pulling good. I forgot my camera gimbal today, so having to do everything off the GoPro mount. But you can see what the principle of a planer board is. Again, these are Bear's planer boards. Creek Bait Tanks actually supplies these. They sent me some this past week, and I'm trying them out for the first time now. So you guys are seeing just how they're doing, judging by how I'm doing it. So this board's going on out. So we're gonna go ahead and get this one out. Now, you see you got that board out. Take this rod, move it back to here. You just threw this rod out, okay? Then we're gonna take this board. We're gonna connect it. Again, no problem. It's just a regular swivel, is all that is. Regular swivel. Clip it in. Then you got a clip. Now these clips are adjustable for your tension, the bite on it. So when you catch a fish, these things will break loose and it just swivels down your line. Again, that's what it should look like. See how your line's pulled out? It's going to cock that board at an angle for it to pull. I actually put that one upside down. Let me turn it back around. You want your clip to go towards your rod tip. Ugh, it's been a long day. Just like that. All right. And give that one a little toss. Just like so. You can see the first one we threw out already over there beside the boat. This one's starting to gain ground now. It's going to be pulling. We'll give it a little bit more line. There we go. You see them? I got a wind blowing, so it's kind of blowing the boat a little bit right towards that way, towards those orange boards. So that's why they're kind of looking behind the boat. But you can see how planer boards work. And these things are appear to be pulling pretty well, actually. So we're going to see. We're going to go up on this flat right here, pulling across this flat. About 0.3, 0.4 mile an hour. Let this one have a little bit more line. Alright, I got some fish down there, so hopefully we'll luck up and catch something right here. I'm gonna leave the GoPro running. Normally, I don't leave the GoPro running because I don't have enough memory on my SD card. I recently got a bigger SD card, so I'm gonna leave it running for a little bit as we pull across this hump right up here in front of me. This is a huge rock hump. So the rods I got straight out the back of the boat are these two inside ones right here. Those are the ones that straight out the back of the boat. So all we do is wait and see. I got all white perch out there, small little pieces. I don't know if you guys see it. 0.2, 0.3 mile an hour. I'm going into the wind. I didn't want to put no drift sock out. So let's see if we catch a fish going over this. We're starting to come up on the edge of the hump now. Planer boards are doing their thing. They look pretty good. I'll let this one out a little bit more. See if we can get a little wider water cover. Good spread.